Personal development and health. We are learning to identify, describe, and implement actions we can take to enhance our own and others' safety so that we can contribute to healthy, safe, and active communities. Our success criteria, boys and girls. We will be successful if we can identify how you have stayed healthy, safe, and active during a difficult time in the last term, and identify positive experiences that have come out of remote learning. We're focusing on all of our key inquiry questions that we studied over the last term, year 4. We're using all the knowledge that we learned to reflect on what type of term we've had and how it has affected us. Now, for 10 minutes, journal write about what has been difficult for you this term on a scrap piece of paper or in a workbook. No one will read this unless you want your teacher to read it, or a parent to read it, or a sibling. If you do, feel free to write it on your health Google Doc so that your teacher can see it. You might like to think about, what have I found upsetting this term? Or what was the hardest part of this term? And how did things change for you this term? A lot changed this term for me personally, and I found it upsetting that I wasn't able to connect with your students this term. And I feel that adapting to technology has been the hardest part for me this term. So I'm excited to hear what maybe you found challenging, or I'm excited for you to reflect on that. Okay. Now that you have identified what has been challenging this term, we want you to reflect on how you have stayed healthy, safe, and active during these times. I want you to answer these questions on your Health Google Doc. How have I stayed healthy during remote learning? How have I stayed safe during remote learning? And how have I stayed active during remote learning? Please answer these not in one or two words. Give multiple reasons as to how you've stayed healthy, safe, and active. It's not just about going for walks, okay, if you're staying active. Give me more examples, because this isn't a way we're assessing your knowledge on these healthy, safe, and active strategies. Okay, so please don't give me simple sentences as an answer. Extend yourself. Once you have done that, we're going to focus on the positives. Answer these questions on your Health Google Doc. What have you achieved during remote learning? I know a lot of you have achieved a lot. Don't think about this whole experience in a negative way. Let's look at the positives. You have achieved so much, and I want to hear what you think you have achieved. What was initially difficult but has become easier over time? I know I had a couple of difficulties initially, but as time has gone on, I've become more efficient and more productive in my working. Hopefully, you have too, and I can't wait to see your answers to those. What are some things you have been grateful for during remote learning? I've been very grateful for family and technology to be able to stay connected with my friends. I want to know some things that you have been grateful for. And what has been your favorite part of remote learning this term? Okay, I bet you do have a favorite part. It's not all doom and gloom. There are some good parts about this, whether it's having a little sleep in before you get to school, before you do your schoolwork. Okay, maybe it's the Zooms. Maybe you actually thrive when you do technological work. I want to hear what your favorite part of remote learning this term has been, because there are some positives out of this experience, and we want you to recognize those. Okay, remember, extend yourself. Don't give one or two or three word answers. Give me full sentences and have fun with it, okay? Because we're challenging you to reflect and grow from this experience that we have done. Okay, good luck, students, and have fun with it.